iForce fans, Dave Nelson, founder of iForce Nutrition. We're here today at the iForce Nutrition corporate headquarters. Over the last year, a lot of our fans have been asking for more videos, more content on our site. Now we're ready to do that. About a year ago, iForce Nutrition merged with the high-tech brand of products. We now control manufacturing all the way through from raw material to finished product. Over the last year, we really put a focus on how do we build the corporate office. In doing that, we partnered up with Ultimate Fitness, Rich Sayen, and now we have the corporate gym, which is Ultimate Fitness, at our location. Rich today is going to be putting our iForce athletes, Brooke and Chris Pantano, through some special workouts today. Rich, I'll let you talk about that.
Well, this is going to be great. My experience, I've been a personal trainer for almost 20 years now. I've worked with all kinds of different modalities of powerlifting, Olympic lifting, CrossFit training, personal training, bodybuilding. So I got a lot of experience in different realms. And I'm going to try to take these guys out of their comfort zone and add a couple new twists to their normal workouts and introduce them to some new exercises. So what we have for Brooke today is we're going to take her normal back squat movement and we're going to play around with it a little bit just to give her a little different feel of different movements so we can activate a little bit different muscles. We're going to get her on her normal back squat. We're going to open up her stance a little bit, put the bar a little bit lower to add the glute and hamstrings, and then we'll add a little bit of progressive resistance with the chains, and we're going to pyramid the weight up. So this is new to Brooke, so we're going to see how she adapts to it. And then we've got a little bit of fun stuff later for her with some walking lunges with a bar that she may not be used to, a cambered bar, and then some pistols that she's already nervous about. So that's what we've got in store for Brooke today. All right, so for Chris, he's a really, really good deadlifter. He pulls some big weights. He's never worked with the bands before, so that's going to be interesting to him. What we're looking to accomplish with today is the speed through the range of motion. So we're going to help him to accelerate with the banded pulls, and we're going to do that with the chest work later too, so you can see how we do that with future work from the bands from the top. The deadlifts will be bands from the bottom. We're going to play around with about 60% of his 1 rep max, and we're going to do it on a tempo rhythm. So about every 30 seconds he's going to get 1 pull off the ground to work on a speed. Then we've got some chest work later. We're going to do a future method with the bench press with the bar. We're going to do some bands from the top, some incline chest with dumbbells. Maybe we'll throw a little twist on those, and some weighted dips. And we'll get Chris pumped up today. Get in a little closer, and you're gonna feel the bar right there. Start your hands a little wider. Elbows back a little more. You feel like this shelf right here,
yes.
So roll your bar lower. Lower, get in a little deeper. There we go. Elbows back now. Hands a little wider. There we go. Can you feel the shelf right there?
Yes.
Elbows back more. Good, that's it right there. Okay, come off the rack a little bit. Take a half step. There we go. Okay, start with your hips back first. And drop. Okay, so I'm looking for like a 2 descent and a 1 on the acceleration. So 2, 1, pop. Good, drive through the hip, pelvis forward. Pop. That's it, right there. Good, sit the hips back just a little bit first. Boom. 1, 2, pop. Good, hold there at the top. See how the weight's sitting right here? I want it on the back of the delta, so lower and elbows back. Yes, feel that's it. That's the shelf I want. Let that bar sit on the delta. A little more weight on your heels so your shin stays a little more vertical. Button that. Pop. Pop. Good. That's good. Good warm up. Good. Wrap. Good. No kidding.
I know, my faster.
You got a little too much meat back there.
All right, so Chris, so what we're gonna do is kind of think of yourself as like at a starting gate. You know, with like a bicycle or a dog, right at the starting gate.
Okay.
Pressure already leaning in, and then once that gate drops, boom. Okay. So go ahead and grab your bar, but don't lift it. So this is a 135-pound bar. I want you to lift it up with 130 pounds worth of stress, so it's not off the ground. So squeeze that bar. Start to lift, and the gate drops. Boom! Good. Tension. Take the slack out of the bar. Pop! Yeah! Good. Couple of those. Good. Tight. Tension. Pull. tension, pull. Yeah, that's good. So naturally with the band, it's also going to force your butt almost to come up faster than it normally would. So settle the tension first so that the butt doesn't kick out so you lean forward more. Okay. So stay a little patient. So set a little bit low. Yes. Now you can slightly bring your elbows in first and your hands will match. That's a good position.
Get used to it now.
And back. Good. Just hold for a second. We're still warming up at the top. Don't let your knees come forward. I want the shin vertical, okay? So don't move your shin. Reach your hips back. Yeah, more hips. Boom. Shin vertical. Don't stick your butt. Boom. Good. Butt back. Boom. Your chest will naturally come forward a little bit. That's it. Good. That's good, right? Take the tension out of the bar. So I want to see the bar bend just a little bit before it breaks.
You mean like that?
Yep, so start your pull to bring, almost a pull to bring you into position. Yes, and pop! Good. Tension in the bar, accelerate. Good. One more. Good. Yes, now elbows back. Yes. That's a good back. Half step bar back. Good. Drive the pelvis forward. Good work. All right, so I'm gonna add about 75 pounds in chains. It's a 75 pounds when the chains are all the way off the ground. As the chains go to a rest position, that weight is not valid, so it increases as she increases her range of motion. So what you want to get used to on this, there's a little bit of a sway because of the chains. You'll feel it kind of you'll have to stabilize a little bit more than normal. So don't think of it as 3 reps, think of it as 3 singles.
Gotcha.
Okay? Good speed. Good one. All right, last one.
Yeah, speed meter at the bottom.
At the top?
Yeah, I know. I'm just as far as the tension at the beginning of the so just kind of lean it back in there.
How's your toes?
Low. There it is. You had it right first. I'm going to set. You had it set right. In more. Still on your track. Forward. Yes.
There you go, Brooke.
Good. And 9. Pop. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
It's so awkward.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
Ting-a-ling.
Yeah, once you get, yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. Good. I'm gonna give you a full recovery here, and then we're gonna give you a tempo. We're gonna throw you out of your rhythm. I'm gonna start a clock. Every 30 seconds, 1 pull.
Yeah, I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, might do that. You might need not need these straps. It's your call, but do you feel like you need them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I do alternating, but I don't usually do alternating. Yeah.
The reason why I'm thinking is just to set your position. I don't know how long it takes you. You should just strap it real fast.
I'll be quick.
You started with a perfect rhythm, then you sped up like we were doing cardio. 2 on the down, 2 on the down, 1 on the up. Okay, hands out wide. Lower, there.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Yeah, walk down a little bit or come back and get some. Bring the bar back up too. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Elbows back. Yes. And up. Come on. Up. 2. with you. Let's go. 7. Got 5 left. 5 left. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more.
Awful. Terrible, but amazing. They hurt so good.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give Chris a rhythm workout. Okay, so every 30 seconds he has to do one pull at 60% plus bands for speed work. And we're gonna work, unfortunately, his off-season conditioning just a little bit. So he's gonna learn how to explode under fatigue a little bit, okay? So he's gonna look up at the clock every 30 seconds, he's gonna pull this bar one time. Okay, he's gonna go for 10 minutes, so he's gonna get a total of 20 singles.
Yeah, so, you know, the term rhythm kind of scares me a bit because I can't dance. So, yeah, this should be interesting. Never done this before.
Boy, these bands, I've actually, at his height, I'm guessing we're looking at another progressive resistance at close to 150, 200 pounds at the top. So we're not playing around. This is good. And what it really does is it decelerates him. So as he's trying to accelerate through the movement, it's slowing him down more and more and more. So he has to fight for his speed. So that's really what we're really to challenge him in that way. So we're looking for this explosiveness, even though it's fighting the resistance. So he doesn't have to decelerate. He's going to try to accelerate all the way. Okay.
Yeah, so this is close to 550, 600 pounds on there. And yeah, this should be fun. So we'll see how this goes.
I'm not used to this kind of training. I don't even know how heavy that is, but felt like it was probably 800 pounds. And I feel like I'll probably vomit.
10 seconds before our first pull. Keep your tension at the top. In 3, 2, 1, pull. Cover. 30 seconds next pull. That was really fast. I like it. Okay, Brooke, you're up. Okay.
He's gonna force me to do it.
Come on. Good. Come on, 10 rounds. And lift. Right. 10. I'm looking right here the whole way. 2. 3. Let's go. 4. 5. We got this, Brooke. Come on. 6. 4 left. 7. Chest stays high. Racking. Good work. Good work.
Gosh, I'm failing over here. How you feeling, Chris? Feeling terrible.
Now, if I see any form breakdown, I'm gonna have to slow him down because I don't want him hurt. Okay. So we're gonna take about 45 seconds in between.
All right.
A little longer. Okay. We want to work out. We don't want to hurt him. A little bit. Lift. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 3 more. 5. I'm with you. Drive. 6. One more, just like that. Drive. Every one is your best one. I want intensity on each pull. Yep. Come on.
one rep at a time. This is pretty challenging. If you're an off-season bodybuilder, I think you should do your cardio.
Got 3 more pulls in you?
Yeah. Yeah.
3 more pulls, we'll go about every minute.
With the bands, it's like, you just feel like when you lock it in, like your traps and like low back, it's just like clinching in there. I can see why powerlifters like doing the band stuff, because it really, like, I can imagine like doing this now without the bands, like it must feel like nothing's even there. Yeah. So, and it's funny because if I plan on doing a powerlifting meet at some point soon, but I'd only do like raw lifting, and usually they say the bands don't do much for raw lifters, but after doing this here, like I would totally disagree with that statement. So this is good stuff.
Last one. Let's do this last pull. Come on, Chris. Tension, tension. Yeah. Okay, he's doing great. He did great. I'm actually going to scale him back because we've got a lot more work to do, and this is a lot on his neuromuscular system. I don't want to overload him. So I'm going to call it right there, and we're going to move on to chest.
That was fun. No, it was really good. So I think a lot of people, bodybuilders and stuff, in their training, they kind of stick with what works for them, but they never actually try anything new. And I think your body definitely changes over the years, and certain things that'll work for building muscle or strength or anything might not work as much, you know, at certain times. So this here, I mean, you know, I've never really deadlifted 600 pounds that many times, so I think he did about maybe 14 or 15 reps with this weight here, and this is certainly something brand new to me, and I know I'm going to be feeling it tomorrow. So, but overall, it was good. So,